Hello and welcome to today's video. If you don't know me, my name is Allie. I'm Sumner's wife, and today I want to talk to you guys about VAT. And if you're planning on selling in Europe and bringing your shipments to Europe, you definitely need to know about this. And it can sound very overwhelming and complicated, but hopefully this video is going to bring some clarification for you. And if you like the video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel, because we have a lot of really exciting videos and hopefully very helpful videos coming to you very soon, as well as already in the channel. So be sure to check those out. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. So VAT. What does VAT stand for? It stands for value added tax. And that's the tax that you need to pay to the government if you want to sell in Europe. Now, there are a few different instances and different ways that you might have to pay this tax. And there's not just a one way for every single person and every single business. So because of that, I wanted to give you guys this link below, which we're going to leave it in the description, but it's Amazon explains everything about VAT, all of the VAT resources and what it is and what you need to do, as well as understanding what you need to do in your specific situation. As I said, it varies depending on your business, depending on which country or countries you want to sell in Europe. And especially with Brexit going on now, a few things have changed. And that's why we also wanted to make this video to give you guys the most up-to-date information on this. So if you scroll down on this link, you will see that there is this simple form that you can fill out, and Amazon is going to tell you if you need to register for VAT. So there are two instances that you're going to encounter that you might or probably will have to pay taxes. One is by registering for a VAT number, which is similar. It can be compared to getting an EIN number within the US, and you're going to have that specific number for your business in order to be able to sell in that country or countries. So two instances that you might have to pay that tax is one, when you import goods into that country, which is usually around 20%, but it does vary depending on the country, if it's the UK, Germany, or some other countries within Europe. So you might have to pay for a percentage of the cost of those goods. So if you're shipping a total of, for example, 1,000 pounds worth of water bottles, upon importation, you're going to have to pay around 200 pounds just to import those goods. So that's one instance. And another instance that you might have to pay is kind of like what would be compared to sales tax. So included in the price, which is a bit different than the US. So pay attention that, because Amazon will not just add that extra fee at checkout. You need to include the amount that you need to collect for VAT within your price. So you definitely need to pay attention to this and make sure the numbers work with your profits. And you might have to increase your prices, obviously, so you don't cut your profit margins too much in order to fulfill this requirement. But the good news is that everyone selling in that market, or most people selling in that market, I would say, is on the same boat. And so the prices can still be very competitive, even if you increase the amount. So if you need to register for VAT, Amazon, which is another good news, is Amazon's actually offering to do this for free for you for the first year only. So Amazon takes care of giving you a VAT registration number, as well as filing for however many countries you want. That is within the options that you want in Europe for free for the first year only, which I would definitely encourage you to take advantage of, because what you can do is sign up for all of those countries and test the market, ship some of your units there, see if your products are successful. And you never know, sometimes you would never think of trying to sell in Poland, but because of this opportunity and getting to do this for free for the first year, you might realize that you can be quite profitable there, and then continue beyond the first year, even if you have to pay for filing afterwards, or you can do it yourself. Let me be clear, you don't need to have Amazon do this for you, but it can be quite confusing for you to do this by yourself and have to follow all of the procedures and understand how it works from a completely different country. Not to mention sometimes you have to do it in a different language depending the country. So either you could do it yourself, or you could have Amazon do it for you, or obviously you can hire a tax company to do it for you for that country. But hopefully this will actually excite you as well as excited me to do it, and not make you afraid of trying to sell on these different marketplaces, because I do believe that Amazon is trying its best to encourage sellers to come to these new markets, and they're trying to facilitate this by giving this program. So there's a link that I'm going to leave in the description below as well, that I'm going to show you guys how to complete this registration within Amazon. So first you need to have your Amazon Europe account created. So you need to be logged in when you click on this link, and then from there you select this option right here, VAT services on Amazon, and then click register. From there, you're going to be taken to a new page that it's going to have even more information, specifically information about VAT services on Amazon and everything that you need to know, how you need to pay on certain things, and give you examples, and hopefully it will make it a lot more clear to you. As I said, I can't necessarily tell you how it will work for you because it does vary on your business and how you're going to import those goods to what country and all that. So hopefully you can get even more clarification on this page, and then you click get started. Next, you just need to confirm some facts about your business, if you're a sole proprietor or if you're a company, as well as your business name and the country of establishment. And once you click on those two buttons, confirm, then the next button is going to become available. It's if you scroll down, which is agree and continue. Also, if you already registered for a VAT number in any of these countries, you can go ahead and click here to add that number, as well as remove any countries that you're not interested in registering. But as I said, my advice is that you just test the grounds, because by the end of the first year that is free, that Amazon does that free for you, you can always contact the tax partner that Amazon has selected for you. In my case, was this TB accountant, and you can contact them and say, I want to unregister, maybe you didn't have enough sales, or it wouldn't be profitable to try to sell there and then have to pay for VAT, and then you would either break even or lose money. So I would definitely encourage you to test the grounds. So you can go ahead and click agree and continue, and then it's going to confirm one more time if you agree with the terms and conditions, and as well as with the partnership with that tax the tax accountants. And then you click I agree, and then you come here, and then you just have to fill out this little form, your merchant ID token. And don't worry if you don't know your token, Amazon provides you with this link that you can easily just click. It's going to give you your number, then you just copy and paste, then put your email address, your contact number, your WeChat ID if you want, because sometimes these other partners, they are in different countries. They were probably in the country that you're registering for, and that is the easiest way to communicate. So it's optional. Lastly, you want to confirm that indeed you want your service provider to apply for that number for you, and then click next. And then you, because of Brexit, they also want to confirm if you want to do it just for the UK or just for the EU, European Union, or both. In our case, we selected both, and then click continue, and then you're done. Now you just have to wait for the accountant, for the tax partner to email you. They might have additional questions. They might just want to indeed confirm that you want to sign up for all countries that you've selected, and then they were going to provide you with the registration number. And you can always go back to your Seller Central page and figure out the status of your VAT registration by hovering over reports and then clicking on manage your VAT. And as I said, you're going to be able to see the status of each country. And the last thing is that because of Brexit, as I mentioned, there are certain things that are changing. So Amazon is constantly updating us. It's not even 2021 yet as the recording of this video, and that is when Brexit rules start, is going to be in 2021. So some things might change. In certain cases, as I understand, Amazon might actually be responsible for collecting that tax and filing for you in certain circumstances. So as I said, just educate yourself as much as possible for your specific situation. But I definitely think this can be an amazing opportunity to expand your business. You've already went to the trouble of finding a good product, developing that product and improving it, and finding a supplier, creating a listing on Amazon, launching that listing. Because when you are selling to a new marketplace, most of the time you can import the reviews that you get. You obviously can import the images and the bullet points and everything that you already worked so hard for. And you just have to reach a new audience. And the UK and Germany are the biggest markets within Europe, so it's definitely worth trying, in my opinion. So I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, be sure to leave those in the comments below, as well as if you know something that I don't know, if I didn't mention, or if you want to share your experience, be sure to leave those in the comments below. All of the links are going to be in the description. I hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos.